Okay, the next video in this video series, I have done my highlight and contour on my face, and I did my eyebrows, and now I'm going to do my eyes. So I'm wearing black and gray today, shocker, and so I'm going to wear black and gray shadow. I have Risque, or Risk, I don't know, R-I-S-Q-U-E, I say Risque, which is a gray. It's kind of a darker gray. And then I'm going to use Devious. And I'm also going to use Elegant, which is our new cream. I love it. And it has a shimmer to it, which is really nice. And then I always blend with Sexy. That's my go-to. That's my favorite. So first I'm going to take the new cream shadow brush, and I'm going to take the cream, and you just need the tiniest little bit. Seriously, not that much. The tiniest little bit. And then I'm going to go over my whole lid on both eyes. And it just gives it a little bit of shimmer, and it goes on so smooth. And a little bit more up on my eyebrow line. And I don't know if you can see or not. Probably not. The lighting's kind of bright in here, actually. I'm going to do the other eye. Whoops, I have too much. I have too much. Now there's some days I might just do the cream eyeshadow, like on this part of my eye here, just to give me a little bit of color. Okay, so that is my base. Oh, and it is shimmery and just awesome. Okay, I do a little shimmer in here, a little shimmer in here. It's just awesome. Okay, so that's kind of my base coat. Then I'm going to take my deluxe brush. I don't know these names by heart yet. My deluxe brush. And I'm going to take Risque. And just like the other powder I used in the last video, I tap it into the lid. And then put some on my brush. Tap out any extra. And this I'm just going to apply to the lid part. In the jar, it looks really, really dark, almost black, but it's really just a gray. See? Gray. Do the other eye. And because I'm doing it over the cream shadow's sparkles are actually coming through, so it almost looks like my gray has some sparkle to it. Okay, that's over my whole lid. And then I'm going to take Devious, which is black, but it has some shimmer to it. I love it. It's one of my favorites. And it is dark, dark, dark black, but it won't look that way when we're done. I take my crease brush. Oops. There we go. Crease brush. See, you notice I use black a lot on that. And I already have some of that in the lid. And then I'm going to put this in my crease. And it's going to look really dark at first, but I promise you it won't end up that way. Put that in my crease a little bit and come over. Yep. It's dark. Yikes. And then come over to the other eye. Yes, it looks very, very dark, but it won't come out that way. I used to be afraid of eyeshadow. Actually, I wore the same eyeshadow every day, same kind. It was probably CoverGirl or Revlon. I don't even remember anymore. I did try a Laura Geller, which I love. I love her makeup too, because I'm sort of a QVC junkie, and that's where you get hers. But Younique has converted me to all Younique products, so sorry, Laura. Now, I'm going to do just a little bit of a smoky eye today too, so I'm going to carry this darker color under here, and it won't look like this when I'm totally done, so don't be afraid. Don't be afraid. Okay, so then I'm going to take my liner shader brush, and this is where Sexy comes in. I use Sexy to blend all of my colors together, and Sexy's just kind of a real light pink. Real, I mean, it's barely pink. It does have a little shimmer to it. And then I take that and I just blend. And my shimmer underneath for my Elegant is still showing through on my whole eye, and it's divine. See, I just blended all that in. See how this one doesn't look as harsh anymore like this one does, because I blended it all in. Okay. There we go. See? One thing I learned in the makeup class, again, that I went to, you can highlight your cheekbones with the color Sexy and put a little bit on your cheekbones here. See? I know it looks like a stripe right now, but it won't. A little bit. And we're going to blend. I still look kind of harsh right here, don't I? Yeah, my eyes just look crossed then. So I take my brush. It doesn't have a whole lot of Sexy on it, but I'm going to blend this underneath too, so that it's not so harsh. See? Now it's not so harsh. I am going to take my blusher brush a little bit, and I'm going to blend that Sexy, just kind of fan it down a little bit. It still has a little bit there, and it's highlighted a little bit. There we go. Okay. I find that I don't look at the camera as much when I'm recording on my phone. All right, close all my lids up. Now I'm going to do a little eyeliner. I have recently discovered that I like eyeliner just on my top and not on my bottom, especially when I do this little smoky eye trick underneath. I am going to use black, which is called Perfect. And I'm going to line the top of my eyes. If you haven't tried this eyeliner yet, stays on all day. All day. Okay. Now I'm linered at the top of both. And the next cute little trick that I like is using this white Pristine inside the waterline. Let me see if I can do it here so you can see exactly where. And not really seeing very, there we go. That's much better. Can you see how it kind of makes my eye pop? Pop, pop, maybe. There we go. Pop. Makes my eye pop. All right, it's mascara time. Okay. 3D fiber. Have you ever heard of it? I don't know. So my 3D fiber is getting a little bit old. So I have my handy dandy rose water and my gel of the mascara. I like to spray and then refresh my transplanting gel. The other thing that I learned that rose water is good for at my little makeup class, I keep saying I'm not an expert, but I am learning, is you take rose water and you spritz a little bit on your face and it sets your makeup in for all day. Love it. Okay, now my transplanting gel is fresh again. You know, anything I can do to save a little extra money and make my mascara go a little bit longer, because, you know, if you know me, you know I use a lot. Okay, so I am not going to use one coat of regular mascara like the directions say, and you don't have to. But I am going to stop the video right now and start another one where I show you the application. So stay tuned, keep watching, and thanks again. Bye.